How's okay? That's something then at least. Not what I'd like to have, but hey, welcome to Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network. My name is Ian Horner, and I am your host for this evening, where we are going to be putting together a kit, a Lego kit, because I received it in the mail, and I do all the things that I receive on the mail. No, that's a terrible idea. No, turns out if you've watched one of the more recent mail times, hopefully I think this is one that's gone up, but Oliver, or Looney Jester in the chat, hope you're around today. If not, well, that's what the VODs are for over at youtube.com/loadingradio live. Yeah, Oliver got in touch with me and said, hey, would you like would you like a figure? I'm like, oh, okay, that's a big one. Would you like a Lego figure? Okay, you can have it of anything, any character you like. And I thought, wow, what an amazing question. First of all, if I want a figure of one of my favorite characters, what would go well in the realm of Lego? And I think they knocked it out of the park, at least looking from the colors and some of the preview images. But point is, they sent it in to mail time. There are apparently a couple more coming at some point down the road, according to the letter, which you can view on that mail time episode. And yeah, what that means is that we get to build it. So I've got instructions here on my end, and you know what? I think everything's okay. I could give you the instructions, but that would show you all what it looks like in the end. So I'm going to keep those just for me for now. And we're going to make that smaller than I thought. Ooh, I was not prepared for this. Okay, right, so we got those ready to go. Windows, stop doing your windowy thing. Taskbar, I thought I told you to lock. Why would I ever not lock the taskbar? Okay. Hey, Ro, congratulations on your second dose of the vaccine. Taking off work tonight, even though technically, if you pushed yourself, you could go in. Nope. You deserve it for doing the right thing for the world. Right. Notes no longer necessary. Instructions are up. We need to get you. Oh yes, one more thing on main cam. Tonight's drink's going to be. So I believe the rule goes that if it has your name on it, you have to buy it. And yeah, I don't know anything about this. There's no other information on the label. I know that it's from Howl Brewing, which was established in 2018. Other breweries are available. They're from North Saanich, BC. They're Howl Brewing, CA. It's 4% alcohol and was bottled on March 24th of this very year. And it's cloudy. So let's give that a try. A nice, relaxing, crisp, light beer for we hope, for a nice, relaxing stream. And they say you are what you eat, so I guess every now and then I kind of have to do something like this. All right. This advice says, you know what, you know, it's entirely your fault that I've started building Gundam kits. Done Sandrock Tall Geese, yeah! Heavy Arms Custom, well, thanks to you. Hey, I'm glad you're getting into a hobby there. Oh yeah, and just because I'm a vain person, let's take you guys up to the build cam here. Thank you, folks. And whoop, those are tonight's coasters. The Galah and Scented Sundew and the Rainbow Lorikeets. All right. Oops, that's a dangerous thing. Okay. Oh, wow. That's delicious. Is this Julian? Is that the description of the Horner Ale? An historic Austrian beer style from the 1600s, made with 100 oat malt and tartaric acid. That would certainly explain the wheatishness to it, almost. From their website. Yeah, no, that is refreshing AF. I'm gonna have to get myself some more of that before it disappears. Okay, let's crack this open. And then I'm going to maneuver some windows around here so that I can Get a look at it. I'm guessing we're just not. You know what? I've just ruined this bag. I've ruined a bag in my exuberance, and I should be careful so that I don't lose any pieces too while I'm in my exuberance. The chroma doing strange things to Ian's shirt? No, that's just the camera. That's called moire, and it's terrible. I'm sorry for that. Instructions. Back one. No, forward one. No chroma, just all Ian. All right. Here is the button to building steps. There we go. Okay. Oh, I like how many small pieces there are on this. That means it's going to be a fun little intricate build. Ah, my focus target shirt. Yeah. The one that tells the focus pullers, hey, Ian's got that shirt again. Let's not look at him. We might burn ourselves out from the zebra. Okay, watch yourself. These are all, so yeah, apparently Looney Jester actually designed, well, they designed this thing from scratch, from parts. And these are all those parts. You know, how you can, I mean, there must be some sort of a method or something, but anyway. We're going to start with the feet, and for that we need 3 or 2 of the brown 3 pips, 2 of the brown darker brown. Ooh, wow, the color gradation is fantastic. 2 brown 4 pips. You'll have to give me a second in a bit here too, but I think I can get that on break. Ah, there it is. It's going to be great. Okay, and then the 2 slopy curves in brown. So I love my shoes to be brown as well. I mean, it's no relevance to the model. I just like brown leather shoes. Alrighty. I need to have things up and not covered. I don't feel like sorting the pieces because I feel that like that'll take away from some of the fun. As we all... Aha! There's one of them. And then there'll only be one other of those. Aha! There it is. Slopey curve. And then we need dark bluish gray 4 times. I think it's this. That seems like dark bluish gray. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, clips on these things. There's going to be a lot of those, I think. Oh, did I mention this is a posable model? It's quite astounding. Okay, and I think from here, yeah, it's just Humpty. Work with a kid over 100 pieces and the wing's a lifesaver. Oh yeah, no, exactly. But if this were an efficiency build or a speed run, maybe. We got to take our time, folks. Enjoy the moment. Good. There's some chat going on here about software for designing building with Lego kits. Yes, Lord Serrano. We've in fact highlighted a couple of them on this very program earlier in the past 12 months. So there we go. It's one of the feet. Like that. And the other one. I think the one that I used was the one that got absorbed by Lego officially. Lego Stud.io Studio. Oh, Cuttlefish Man asks, seeing you look at antique motor vehicles at times, do you know where I should look for Honda Super Cubs in Canada? Oh, wow, Cuttlefish Man. Unfortunately, I'm kind of in the same boat because I'm on again, off again looking for them. I look at the local used publications. So out here we use mainly Used Victoria, a little bit of Craigslist, Facebook, you know, just hunt on all of them, set up alerts if you can put them together. We'll get into the Super Cup anime, asks Ethel Torian. But yeah, I've got it downloaded. I haven't watched it yet because I'm slow about my new anime this season. There's a lot of good stuff. But what was I saying about used shops? Also, maybe check with a local riding group. I mean, they're not, local riding motorcycle groups aren't going to be huge beds of Super Cup activity, but they could at least, put you in touch with maybe a local subgroup or something. But yeah, they're great things. They last forever, and well, if you're looking for one, you probably already have been convinced. Pat Mayer says Super Cup is one of my favorites this season. That's good to know, Pat. That is praise that is worthy of mentioning. Modern Super Cups are a thing that Honda Canada sells, apparently. Ooh, yeah. Not yet, but soon, maybe, I hope. Yeah. Oh god, we need to move on to step 2 of 33. Okay. Hit it. Actually, those instructions don't get that wide, so I can probably crunch this window down and still see a bit of what this looks like for you. Be able to monitor the monitor. You are being monitored. Odd Taxi, super good. I'm really enjoying Odd Taxi right now. Godzilla's Singular Point is fantastic, as is SSS Dynazenon. SSSS, 4 S's is very important. Dynazenon. I forgot what it was this season. It was a special service to save a soul last season, but what else is really good right now? The Shamisen show is surprisingly good. And I think that's it that we're watching regular. Oh, and of course, Nomad. Megalobox Season 2 is exactly what I need right now. Like this season is very Ian focused, I think. Okay, we need 2 of the angular pieces. Angular or angular? Okay, we need 2 of these friends with the one eye, the top, and then the through hole, with a receptacle on the back. I'm still not going to learn the official, all of the official block names. No, wait, that's the opposite of what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to learn all the block names. I remember saying that to myself last time because it'll make it easier in the future. And we need one of the ones that has the pip and then the flat. Give me the flat. Hey, got it in one. Rockapella. Goes in one, Rockapella. And I'd like a short comic book series outlining what happened to Rockapella after they had to unfortunately close Acme. Oh yeah, and we absolutely slammed the Japanese language version of what was it called? Skate the Infinity, and that's absolutely great. I recommend watching that in whatever is your preferred medium. Oh yeah, and that's so we're gonna put those together like that apparently, and we're gonna do the same with this. I've also been talked into watching Gunbuster 2 recently because apparently enough people and Tom Asdemel on Twitter got confused by whether or not I was making a Canadian French joke or a Gunbuster joke when I was doing my D's Noof tweet in reaction to my vaccination, and that was that was a fun wake up call. But yeah, I'm 3 episodes in now, and it is I can't believe I slept almost 20 years on that show. God, it's been a while. Yeah, Die Buster is super good. There's so many references going on in a lot of those shots. I can see you want to compare it to something like a Kill la Kill or a but you can see the DNA starting to form there and how it carries forward into Trigger afterwards. Anyway, where were we? We were on step 3. Or at least we're about to go to step 3. We've now made shins. Well, I mean, ankle bones, really. That's. So the human ankle is composed of 3 main parts: the clips on the base, the T-bone, and the Lego pip mo bobs with side pip. You know the one. Where was I going with that? We need parts. We need a 2 times slope curve in blue. 2 times single wide slope. That's not it. Should definitely at least turn these over. That would be. I might call that cheating, though. Okay, well, I mean, those might be them. No, that's nulling. Stop doing that, Ian. You're not here to null. You're here to have fun. Aha! That's what we're looking for, and my excellent 3D positioning managed to find another one immediately. Okay. And did I know that Go-Go Curry's opened branches in the USA? I did not. That's I've never actually had Go-Go Curry myself, so that sounds like that. I should check that out next time. Do you know if any are going to be on the Pacific? I mean, for you Americans, Pacific Northwest. They usually say Canadian South Pacific, but that leads to confusion. Whoa, right? I'm looking for 2 times slope 30 blue. Uh-oh. I need to know what this part is. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. It actually highlights the part in the model too that I have to look at. That I get to look at. We need this, one of these, and we need another one of those. Like some of these parts are so new that I haven't encountered them before, so this is a little bit of a education for me as well. And then 6 1x1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. Okay. So look at that. Deck boxes out of Lego. That sounds pretty impressive. 1x4 plate in blue. We need 2. That's you. That's you, Uru, in blue. Yeah, it's a deep cut for all you Gynax fans there. And that's a 2 tile there. And that is a second 2 tile there as well. Okay. Go-Go is the Gorilla Curry. Okay, cool. Got to try that at some point. Nifty. I can do a bite test to confirm what. No, this. I mean, I could, but it is. It's got the markings on the pieces. Pieces all seem quite new too. How do this? So it looks like 1x4, 1x4. Aha! So we're going to be doing. These will go. on here like this. And then these are coming underneath one each. And then we get how does that work? Oh, thank goodness I can turn these models around. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay, I think I see what's up here. So we're going to take a leg, we're going to go up like this, and then we're going to have these be on here. And I guess this just stands there? Oh wow, that's terrible. I don't like this at all. Yeah, like that. Dang. Okay, that's gonna look. Oh, I think what's gonna happen is we're going to get a joint up there, and that'll even that out. It's not supposed to actually. It's not yet structural, but it is going to become structural. This is part of how I guess the instructions get auto generated. Okay. So that's why QA is important even in the documentation stage. Okay, next up is the next stage. Next step, step 4 of, oh boy, 433. What do we got here? What do we got here? We need 4 of these. Looks like if there's one that has 3, then it's that one, or maybe it's the 2 one. Yep, no. Dark bluish gray, though. Okay, well, that's definitely dark bluish gray. This is definitely not bluish. Dark, not dark. That's mid, if anything. How many do we need of them? 4. So I think that's looking about right there. If we've got one more in here somewhere. I remember to breathe through my nose while I'm doing this. Keep the mouth closed while you Lego. While you Lego. I didn't lose it. Okay. I'm just missing here. Nothing can be covering it, can it? It's uncovered at all. So maybe this is now where we actually have to do a quick null with some things. Or a mid null. Just gonna check the ground all around just in case as well. Yeah, I could just be wrong about the color here too. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't. It's only when I get that close in. Good to know. Don't want to be too big of a headbutt. So those are those. Okay. This also has 4 parts of it. 2 of its color. 3 of its color. Well, that's odd. Let's check that bag again, too, just to make sure I didn't leave anything out. Hmm. Green, gray, and wrong size. Gray and wrong size. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Let's go step ahead here a bit here. We're still on step 4. Okay, color might not matter on those. In which case, we're still good. Okay, you know what? I think we're just gonna plow ahead with some mixed color. Oh God. Step 4? Step 4, that's where we're going. Okay, step 4, and then we need also 8 of the mini dots. Mini blue dots. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Yeah, someone else suggested 7 and 8. Checking on the floor. I'm going to do that very quickly here. And no, I did not already use the part. Okay. There is nothing on the plane of the floor that currently should not be there already. So, let's... Oh yeah, no, the chances of you being able to catch me saying, "Oh, you're hovering over the brick." Ah, okay, we don't have quite that latency yet. All right. Where were we at here? We were putting 2 on the bottom of. So let's do a 2 and 2. How about? I'll use 1 of each. Sure, why not? So 2 on the bottom. And then. Did I already heck this up? I think I did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, super hecked this up. So it's not this block. That block is incorrect for that place. It is, in fact, a different blue block that looks like that, but is not quite. Unless it still is that blue block? But I don't think it can be. It wants me to point the blocks outwards, so... It's either got to be that, because there are no multi-sided pipped blue ones. So I'm just installing it incorrectly, is what happened. And it needs to be installed outwards. There we go. So in opposition of each other. Okay. Knees. Always point the knees together. That makes any body happy. Okay. Now I can actually have a look at these. these blocks and make a better decision. You, block, what is your deal? How are you connected? To whom? Show me your secrets. You are in fact pipped only. Wait. Aha! On all four sides, you say? Yes, yes, you are. Well pipped indeed. All right. All right. Then have at thee. Okay. Let's do it. Actually, it also occurs to me. I see people mentioning that the plans are a secret. It's not that they're secret. It was that kind of. I just figured it'd be more fun to for you to guess along how it's going to look on the in coming up. I also realized though that this is the work of Looney Jester, and I have not actually asked them if I can show off or pass along the instructions. So I'm not going to do that until we get the okay there. So it might give away trade secrets. I don't know. Okay. Nigoki says the secret is making an imposter because everyone knows that Red Jacket is the real Lupin. Ooh, that's a bold statement to make. Pop those on top. And pop another gray boy on top. Ah, this is interesting. So that provides at least a little bit of torque resistance by designing it this way, if not actually directly connectable. But there's the knee portion, I think, how that works. Yeah, it seems right. That is, in fact, correct. Haha, perfect. Pink jacket best. Ooh, that's a good one. Now, Cagliostro is obviously my top, but I mean they're all good in their own. They're all good in their own ways. Hmm. All right. What do we got here? That was it. Those two different types of piece. Because now we have the 2x slope curved. Ah! Don't lose that. Wait. 2 times the slope curve, not 2x slope curve. So that's a 1x4, not a 2x1. And then 2 plates 1x2. Those are pretty simple. Get to the plates. Oh, that feels really good, Iris Vader, to fix any sort of a old 3-year-old project like that. Congratulations. Okay, and those apparently just attach to this man's. These are the thigh muscles. Lupin B. No, these aren't the thighs. These are the what do you call the lower thigh? Oh my god, shins. Yes, there we go. Hamstrings or calf. That's the one. Thank you, Lurker Spine. Good God, my anatomy is all for shite. Right, back of the legs. And we need 4 of those little tiny 1 ramps. Oh, you were so cute, you little ramp. Look at you and your, I assume, less than 45 degrees there. And like these are basically Lego chalks for Lego tires, and they're great. Slopey curve blue, but no chop. So not, again, not those. But we also need a 4 plates. I'll get there. Slopey blue curve. Ah, there's one. And we need 4 of them. And who knew that Lego pieces were this hard to find? I mean, aside from me and every other human being who has ever encountered a Lego set in their lifetime, even once. This also makes my project for sorting through my large tub of unsorted Lego to try and put kits together kind of puts that into a unpleasant light. It's not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Okay. There are indeed 4 of them. But where are the other 2? Like I said, I kind of don't want to know, but starting to get to the point where we might need to, unless we actually are missing pieces, unless some of these are incorrectly used. Like, let's just keep these up here. These are directional too, which is why I don't think that those are the ones that I need. Ah, they're over here. Great, thanks all. And then we need 4 of the blue single pips. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see here. How do these go together? They go underneath these friends to make thick leg muscles. As well. Yep, it's just 2 as well. And these attach, it seems, to the backs of the backs and inner calf. Good God. Lupin, you swole. Okay, dokie. That goes on like that. And 1 more. Up and up. There we go. How does that look? Oh no! I stepped in a gutter. It's okay. I'll never sprain my ankle again. Ha ha! But you can't walk. Nope. Oof. Great. And yes, I do voice all of my Lego play sessions. It's required. All right. Those are going out. Let's. You got to do the potato dance. Come on. You know, you're just passing up good fun. All right. Moving right along here. Ooh. Let's reset that zoom level to 7. Now we're looking at, we need 2 more of our T-Bones. 4 more of our Clippy Blue friends, which are different from Clippy's Blue friends. The Microsoft Office companions. It looks like you're trying to swear like a sailor. Would you like some help with that? One more of those. Not the not the Gilbert Gottfried, the blue clips. There we go. 4 blue clips. And 4 plates. Oh, these are my favorite. We used to call these Type 1 phasers as a kid because you could fit them in in a hand, and they looked just vaguely like like that, and they looked vaguely like a Type 1 Star Trek The Next Generation handheld phaser. So that's how we got around having not enough guns in our. There we go. Okay. I need a total of 4 of those. Sorry, there's a bird that's being very territorial outside right now. So I'm definitely going to check that out on break. 3 and 4. There we go. All right. And for 2 by 1 bricks. One of the classics. A classic. What? Okay. These work thusly. They become each their own double thigh. Is it Blue Jay time? It is Blue Jay time. It's bird time right now. I watched a very indecent act between a couple of red finches today. It was just disgusting. I don't think that cedar will ever be the same. And click in. There we go. And that's another bone. I am led to believe is money, and it is our worms. It's a well-known fact. Don't get me. And those go down the hole. Plucky style. All right, now we've got what appears to be a semi-functional knee. Would you look at that? All right. Now the has now turned into caw caw caw. So yeah, that does sound Blue Jay. We don't normally get Blue Jays around here, so that seems odd. All right. Good God, there's a lot to this one. Okay, so we need 2 1 by 2s. 1 and 2. 2 brick modified. 1 brick modified. And 2, no. Yes, 2 brick modified. And 2 bracket modified. Now we need the upside down bracket. Bracket modified. Bracket modified. 2 by 2 plates. 2 by 2 plates. 2 bracket 1x2 unmodified. 1 And I know I saw the other one of these nasty boys around here somewhere. Make that Lego sound. Make it! There we go. Ah! Do not lose any pieces, or you will go straight to Lego hell. 4 2x1 plates. 1, 2, 3. I haven't seen pants that need this many parts since the last Versace show. Shout out to fashion. And 4 brick modified. 2. 3. This is getting easier, and I'm going to assume will become much harder very quickly when I run out of parts. 4. Good. And then, friends, I think I have just found the last pieces necessary for this step, and I believe I have procured the buttocks. I've lost his other buttock. Come on, but Lego butt. All right. Now seems like a good time for us to take a short break. So I'm going to do that, and then you're going to imagine for the next 5 or so minutes what the butt's going to look like once it comes back. Once it comes back. Stick around. More Tinker Tailor Solder Fry in just a few. Folks, we are back with Tinker Tailor Solder Fry here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network. My name's Ian, I am your host, and today we are putting together Looney Jester's Lupin the Third Lego creation figure, what have you. Let's move that around there. And hey, chat, if you like here, just because we've got it done, I did figure one thing out while we were offline, and I got a little surprise for you here there. So, I mean, as per usual, who's that fucking up your stream? It was Windows Audio all along. Wow! Love it when Windows that likes to take exclusive control of your microphone for no reason, and then just doesn't relinquish it again. So hey, welcome to the much closer and more intimate Ian for the rest of the evening. So I'm actually going to be really curious to see sounds, because that was that was a good hour of Logitech Brio audio with blaring traffic outside, so curious and curious. I also need to look at my instructions to know what I am doing, because otherwise, no direction. No direction in life? How the heck? Okay, so I'm going to need to zoom in on this boy's pants here and figure out. Okay, and then pan, and then pants, pan, turn, pan. Okay. Interesting. So it looks like we start with the legs, go up the block. Now we twist a block. All right, so I'm glad I looked at the front too. So in the front, where his knees would be, he's going to have these friends up here. And then that goes like that. Let's now get his legs on the correct side, because I think it might start to matter more. And then these go on the back for, I guess, more stability there. So we get a bit of a cross cut. That's good to see that happening. These are now engaged. One of each type, it seems. So it looks like the one that I can point in this way and send out in that direction, yes, goes on the outside of the leg. Okay, so that's the same as this type. Yes. My cam is hiding the figure. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? Let's go stick that right down where I'm never going to be again. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. There we go. All right. Perfect. Yeah, once we've got the pieces staged, I can chunk them down here. Okay. Next up, we need to put... Wow, what is going on in here? So then we have what appear to be these pieces attached thusly here, and also here. All right. What does that mean? Okay, that means that we get then the double down on each side of these 1x2s. And they go underneath like this. Oh, but not before. Not before we add a clean bottom there with the other bracket. That's very interesting. Bottom bracket. Okay. And we might as well... Okay, so we're going to have to take this off, both of these parts off, attach these tops and bottom brackets, and add them to the thigh. Good, okay. God, this is why it took God 7 days to make man. Put it in. Boom. Blam. Awesome. Great. Okay. Not quite done yet. Now we have to put these eye holes going up in that direction. Ooh, that's a piece I'm going to want to smooth down there too. Hey, I did it. Good job, me. There's a wee bit of a teeth mark on the edge of that bracket. Now then that goes in like that. And similarly here. Okay. Oh! Oh my! These were in fact not the buttock, but the smooth inner thigh of Lupin III, which I believe is the third TV special during the Pink Jacket era. If anyone wants to just make that poster, you are more than welcome and you have my blessing. All right, bonk. Those are 2 legs. Let's now move on to step 9 of 33. And the legs get stronger. We now add the blue 2x2. And the second blue 2x2. The 4 times the 2x2 slots. 4. Aha! This is now where we need the slope curves in left and right versions. 2 of each. Perfect. Now, how do these attach themselves? Ah, I see. Simple-ish. Esque. Simple-esque. So we get the one like this and one like this. And then we have these bits which just point towards the sky. I can see why people design mech in with Lego. It feels like a fun little medium where you get a lot done. Okay. Pop that there, pop that there. That is on the front, yes. So these are not, in fact, these are also not buttocks that we have constructed. But where for art thou other gray slope friends? Aha! Juliet! Upon the west, and also east. Strange days be these. Okay. Good step all. Moving all right along. Let's refocus on 10. Designing mech that can actually stand up is the hard part. Square dot cube, tell that to Bandai. I think they also have a similar problem. Oh my, who's about to make a robot crotch? It's me. 4 clippy 1 by 1 black pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, perfect. 2 T-bones. Let's get these bones. 1 modified black brick. But what kind of modified black brick? Oh, you scampi, by which I mean you shrimp that has been prepared in this manner. Oh, I don't know how many holes you have. It could be too many or not enough. Well, we'll have to come back to you. Wait a minute. You seem like you have the right amount of holes. Okay. That's probably fine. What else we got here? We want more curvy friends in blue. I do really hope we get to see Uru in blue someday. Just in the right way. 2 of these eyeballs. Yes. Yeah. Okay. 2 plates of blue. One plate of blue. Thank you. 1 times 1 by 2 plate of blue. And 2 1 by 2 plate of black. Good and good. And I think that's everything here. Okay, now how does this thing come together? So it looks like this is ingenious. You take your 2 hole-based extenders, your hole extenders, extend the hole out and get your T-bones in there. And then on the other side, you're gonna get these and just click them in. Okay, and this is how you manufacture a hip bone. You've gone to university for this. You've made some bad choices. You can just use Lego. Then we've got, I guess it's, how does that work in the back? So where does the blue one go? Oh, the blue one... Okay, well, in that case, on the front, I guess we stick that up there. And then we add a black piece. And then I'm going to say the rise. Is that the term? Are there any seams folks in the chat? Can let me know. Okay. Yep, that all looks right. Okay, step 10. Let's go back to step 10. Okay, so that's a pelvis. We've constructed one full pelvis. And the front side is the one with the extra brick. So that goes onto the legs thusly. Et voila. Oop. Don't want to torque the groin. Torque the groin! Torque the groin! Mickey, I can't torque the groin, it's boxing. Perfect. Okay, next up is step 11. Step 11 dictates that we require one in bluish gray, which I believe is this monstrosity. 1 3x1 plate, which is an interesting size in black. 1 slope curve in the dark. 1 slope curve in the dark and the other way. 4 single black plates. Mittensy pips on top. Pips for days, yo. Come on, Pip. There we go. Pip, Pip, Cheerio. I've done it. I've found the rod Zenigata usually keeps shoved up his butt. We're going to do it to Lupin. And then a 1x1 light gray, which we will have to paint an L on because the L stands for Cliff, and that is his belt, I believe. So the 3 happens that way. Go that side and that side. There's the bumble. Then underneath that, let's turn our friend around. 1. Wow, really? 4? How does that work? Oh my. Well, then I've added not enough. We get 1 on each side here. Wait, really? What the heck is going on here? Oh, sorry. I am... Oh, okay, it's all on one side. There's nothing on the back at all. Just triple up and double up on wrong place. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. Okay, now is this points up or points down? Does he have a smiley belt or a frowny belt? He has a smiley belt. Of course, he's Lupin. There's one thing Lupin loves, it's life. And Fujiko. And stealing things. There are a lot of things that Lupin loves. Live, laugh, Lupin. That's gonna be if I am required by hell to put a vinyl decal on my wall. It's going to say, yeah, live, laugh, Lupin. Okay. Oh, ho! Color's about to happen, folks. We are on step 12. And I put his belt on wrong. I mean, the other option is, of course, sweep the leg, which is always a good... That's not Lupin related. Okay, we need 2 of these green meanies. Something hit a balcony outside and went pong, and I'm very curious what that might be. God, I hope it wasn't a goose just deciding it didn't want to fly anymore. Are they in dark green? They are in dark green. I'm a genius. Hey! Boom Yakalolo. That's good to find. It's good to find a t-shirt that has Lupin on it. That is a blessing. But okay, 4 of these ones. In reality, yeah, I don't know of many Lupin shirt designs off the top of my head, so that is a good find. Okay, we got those. They're the right colors, yes they are. And then we need 2 more black crab hands. Black flat crab hands. There's one. Where's my other crab? Come on, carcinization. I mean, really. So there should be a word of the year for, the new words that come up in the dictionary and whatnot. But there should also be a word for the year that encapsulates the feeling of, the feeling of the year, much like what they do in Japan with the kanji word of the year. I don't know I can't remember what it is this year. But top center. Oh yes, people are now checking for me. That said, I think carcinization is definitely going to be my nomination for this year's word of the year. Ooh, oh, right there. Missed it completely. That bear says, licensed Lupin collections. The thief, the sharpshooter, and the samurai. The swordsman! I mean, I guess technically, yeah. He is technically not a samurai. Because samurai was a title bestowed upon you by the shogun, who no longer exists. Thank God. Womp. Hey, let's talk more about overthrowing the shogun and restoring the emperor. Shall we? Actually, no, let's not, because I would need to explain too much about Japanese history. And the Meiji Restoration. The Warring States period. Anyway, how are you? I hope everyone's having a good evening. Look at that. We have now made, a transition from, from pants to jacket, I believe. But they're not actually connected to anything just yet, so I think that's going to come in the, next stage. This is not a model for touching, I think. Or even dusting. I'm going to need one of those glass IKEA cases pretty soon. Corflux, correct. Carcinization is a tendency towards crab form evolution. Demon Fire. We don't talk about that show right now for reasons, but yeah, it is not a full history lesson. Good stuff though, but problematic. There's a whole extra history series on the end of the Shogunate Meiji Restoration. Neo Silver, yes, I am aware of Dan's series on that, and it's a very, very good one. Not my favorite series. My favorite series on that was the 2 years I spent Actually, yeah. Yeah, 2 years I spent minoring in Japanese history under Professor Sin Vin of the University of Alberta. God, those were good times. Anyway, ooh. Hot Topic t-shirt. Part 5. That's nice. Yeah. Can't recommend Japanese history enough because I am A, total weeb, and B, a total Japanophile, and C, just really find it interesting and like to talk to people about it at times. 1, 3, buy. 1, green, plate. These are right there. 1, green, 1 by 1 plate is now here. Where do you go? Aha! That just goes on Lupin's backside. We have now achieved possibly jacket status. Who knows? Ow, ow. Please put your shins back on. Okay, let's put them on the side now. Well, that was an easy step. Okay, next one is... Oh, we're finally building up the rib cage. I really appreciate the color, the color choices for this. Oh, boom yakalo. That is a sweet story, and I'm super glad to hear that. Especially because I'm a big fan of Lupin, and I love more people finding out about it. But super glad that you found a mutual love of heist movies that way. So I think it says, oh no, that I need 2 1x2 white bricks. And unfortunately what I have is 3 different shades of gray in 1x2, none of which I would describe as white. I also need 1 white plate. I think these actually can probably just be any color at all, but and one of these multi-friends here. So I guess let me just do a quick run through the rest of the instructions and see what other 1x2s we need. Boop, boop. Oh yeah, these are some super illegal Lego moves, but... Okay, none of this is public facing, so this is literally bones. So let's continue with step 14. Spin to win. Where's the... Okay, where do you go? Oh. Oh, wow! Okay, so, fact. This is a literal vertebrae. It goes on the spine. And it spaces things out. Thusly, clonk. And then you just attach the various bones to these sides. Like that. Okay, so that's not upsetting at all. Are you connected to anything yet? You are not actually at any point connected to anything yet, dear. If you're supposed to be held on in between there like that, that's precarious AF. But hell, you do you. We're gonna find out in a second. Yeah, that's a really cool thing. Okay, step 15. 2 1x2s in green and platey. One of these friends, 2 grippy tiny hands in the vertical orientation, not the horizontal orientation. Vertical grippy plates. Slopes in the green. I got them there. That was too easy. And 1 2x2 slope. Where are you here? Aha! Fantastical. How do you go together? You're on the back side. What is going on here? Okay. This is, again, I think one of those things that actually doesn't connect to anything yet, but will in a second. And, okay. So we're looking at this. And then we build these 2 things. Like, this is just kind of the way these programs build these instructions piece by piece, and sometimes it takes a bit of work to understand how things actually go together instead of modeling out. Yeah, that doesn't. Okay, I think I've discovered that there's one piece in here that doesn't actually connect to anything at the moment at all. That's okay, though. We can work with that. Right now, what we need is 1 white, which I'm going to guess is this color now. Oh, wait, maybe we can go with... No, this is the flesh color. The flesh color is important. Let's go with... This is white now. White, and then we need the black phasers, 2 of those. Sure, we've got, yeah, there's 1 black phaser. And there's 2 black phasers. Are they all, yep, they are all done that way these days. 1 4x2 green. 1 yellow. That style. And then, what are you? Okay, just a 2 1x1 tiles. Good with the flat top. And then 2 slopey green boys, which are tiny and small. Where are you, tiny green friends? There's 1. Tiny green friend number 2. Great. Okay. Whew. Gotta take a second to stretch and just bend myself around here. Nigoki, Eureka 7 also has one of the best theme songs, in my opinion, of shows, period, with the Sakura near the end of the series, I believe it was. I've watched the show, but I really should. Okay. So how does this work? So we need this with the 2 blacks over top. That goes on there. With Lupin's belly coming in. Up out of his pants. And then flattening out as it moves up his torso. You got to make sure you get the Lupin muffin top out of the belt there. And yeah, because these go on the back, right? These are his back flaps of the jacket. I mean, and then this just, I believe, clips on top of that, like thus. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Damn, yeah, Scaflone was super good. Nigoki. It's weird seeing you doing this. I was watching, just watching some Lupin X Gold. Just because I'm curious, what were you watching, Lupin-wise? Let's move on to step 17 while we get that. Now it is the 2 times 1 by 2 tile of our discontent. And they just go on the sides here. Okay. Ah! Put that down there. Then we'll just work with this. Belt goes back on, and the back of the jacket happens. And then we put this on as well. I think that's the one where, yep, that's where it's supposed to go. And that also connects. And that also connects on the side. But at least then we get that nice smooth Lupin side. Smooth Lupin side. Oh, the one Rio with the Surprise Jesus cameo. That is good. Though I always recommend everyone check out at least the first episode of the woman called Fujiko Mine. So we can all watch Lupin surf down a mountain on a giant Buddha made of drugs. Because that is that's part of our heritage as human beings. We all were alive when that was a thing that happened. Aha! We now have connection on the back end. Still nothing connecting the sides in, but I think that's a fairly easy fix. Radio Shack Raider, that was a sentence I said. That was a sequence I watched on a television in the year of our Lord before in the before times. We need, hey, conveniently 2 of these. And then we've got a 2x4 green plate we need. The green is the same. A 2x2, 1x2 plates, including pips. Pips are like the skin and bones of chicken of Lego. They're like a pipless 1x4. Sorry, that's going to cost you 8 times the normal rate. But, like, you'll touch the chicken for me, right? Yes, absolutely. Well, that seems worth it. No, I like deboning my own chicken. Where are we going here? We're going to connect those to those. Okay, but you're not connected to anything. You're still just a backpack for Lupin. Well, okay. If you say so, let's just do it. That goes like that. That goes like that. These click in here and here. Okay, you know what? A lot of this model is really just magical thinking. Did I grab the 1x4? I didn't, or the 2x2. Yeah. So that comes under here. This goes to either side as a flat piece. If any non-technic vehicles, current and retired, caught my interest. Absolutely. Ford. The Fiat 500 is kind of the chase one for me. Again, because of the Lupin connection, but which Gundam gets Char's pathos? That would be Mobile Suit Gundam San, the gag comic version. Oh, they did make mini. Yeah. Oh, I'd forgotten about the mini square dot cube. Damn. Yeah. The mini is also would be a chase one there, but I just don't have as much space as I'd like for models on display. And so, honestly, Lego doesn't do as great of a job rendering things. But what I like about this is the kind of abstract nature of the model. And so I'm willing to give an exception. See, the magical thinking is that it just kind of has these floating by the side for the moment. I'm sure they'll connect. All right. What do we got here? Slope curve, green, 3. We got 1. We got, where's the next one? 2. Architecture of the city of Tokyo. That sounds rad, too. Ooh, Falling Water is not a vehicle, but I love Falling Water as the Frank Lloyd Wright. Any of the Frank Lloyd Wright series ones, too, to be honest. Damn, that man knew how to build a house. And architecture was supposed to be for everyone. And what happened? Really? I need 3 of these? Because I don't have 3 of these. I have... Do I? No, I don't see a 3rd one. Hold on, let me just check the instructions. All right, it does want it. Again, it's not. Where did that piece come from? Okay. Yep. Okay, everything's good there, but that doesn't actually connect to anything. Sorry about the mumbling and going on, but okay. Well, so we need the 3 slopey back boys. I bet there might be... Oh, it's right there. Turn all... at the very least, turn my pieces up right side up. Because otherwise I'm going to really go insane there. And then one of these is all we need. And so these just go here. And then, yeah, and here's part of the magical thinking part. That goes there. And then this goes underneath, filling in that space and making it flat. That fills out that. Goes there. This is still, as far as I can tell, held in by Scotch tape and a prayer. And, well, random trivia, as long as the mumbling's actually getting through, that's always been my big problem, is the inaudibility of Ian. And if we fix that, then it's all content. Okay, so that's the Lupin backpack, I guess. Love it. All right, that was step 19, friends. We're coming up on step 20, which is big and beautiful and introduces more torso. So let's keep going. I honestly thought this was going to take a lot less time than it has so far. TBH. I was worried we were going to be done in an hour when I saw the small bag. Not so. Not so. This has been good. Good Lego building, I got to say. Okay, so we have once again entered the part where I am not sure. Nope, there's the other one. Pretty sure anything that's green is meant to be forward facing, so. Slave 1 found in a dumpster Radio Shack Raider? That's a hell of a find. Okay. Light bluish gray modified brick. Now, are these the ones that are just two-sided? I hope so. Let's find out by zooming in and inspecting them. Well, they're going to have to be, because that's just the way it is. Oh, Pat Bear, that sounds like a lovely set, the Mandalorian Child. Though I do believe the Sota did tell us that his name is Glupshito, so we should respect that. We need the remaining 2 double whites there. And we need a white 2 by, so I assume this is white now. I'll have to check that out, actually. That stream. Let's assume that medium gray is also interior white. And then, oh, the weirdy block. Oh yeah, that's a problem when the kits come out before we find out the name. Sam Mukherjee, hey, I hope you're having a good time so far. All right, God, Super Star Destroyer is one hell of a kit that I would have loved to work on and not have to allow to live in my house rent-free. Okay, one of these brick modified 6 of the 2 by 1s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotcha. Some tan sloping brick. Ooh, we're getting into skin country. Just never a sign you want to see. And a couple slopey greens. All right. Sam, we're building a custom kit from a fan called Looney Jester, which is of the Japanese animation character Lupin the Third. So that's going to be... It's going to be pretty amazing once it comes out. But, God, how is this babby formed? All right, so I think if I'm looking at this correctly, and we have his... Oh, Lupin. You're going to cause me so many problems. Okay. So this one goes down first. Yes, Lupin the Third. My apologies. Who is distinct from the character of the Netflix series Lupin, who is distinct from the character Arsène Lupin, the French character created by Marcel Blanc, though not distinct in terms of lineage. The character Lupin the Third, supposedly is the grandson of said gentleman thief from the television series. Not the television, got the books. What am I saying? Television series, you. Oh wow, I didn't get all the pieces I needed. I needed 2 more 2x2 green monsters that I don't. Wait, I do. That does exist. Okay, where does it go? Okay, back there. Okay, so I see what's going on here. So we put that down. And then around it, we have good God. This pointing outwards? Oh, this is very difficult. Okay, so those point. Whew, gotta be careful. Did I miss some pieces? I did miss some pieces. Holy hell. 4 of the green modified brick friends with outward facing dots. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So now we have a white that points out that way, a green that points down. That turns into one of the 4 oh wait, and then we need one of these, I think. Good God, this is a it's not a nightmare, but this is an amazingly difficult kit. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the Lupin related people are currently not are starting to pass away, unfortunately. So how does that connect to that one? So now we have that and that, both pointing backwards. Green on the bottom, and a bar at the top. Oh boy. And then that goes like that. And so we've got that. Perfect. And then we top that off with this. And then a sloping piece up there. Oh. I think we got it. And I think I just heard my... I think I just heard one of my NAS reboot, and I'm very sad. Wasn't supposed to do that today. It was supposed to be good. Everything was supposed to be okay. I think it's making up pieces at some point. Oh no, wait. Yep, there's 4 there. Yeah, I am. God, did I definitely missed some pieces here. Damn it. Okay, let's put together the other side piece here. The other side piece. So we need that, followed by, well, sorry, a sloping piece, followed by a green piece. Oh, right, because I was supposed to use this piece, the double clicker in the back. There we go. Yeah, because it's white up front. So that goes out that way. Oop. That connects into here. This connects out so that we get a double connection there and one out the back, which is what we want. And then that connects to the double. Yeah, because we need 4 of these green slopey bits, but not the tapered slopey bit. Okay. And what's underneath them on the back? The green pointy outy bit, which is pointing out. So we got a double out on the back. Right. Good connection points. Good connection points. Okay. Oh, friends. I never thought this is going really well. I thought this was going to come together quite so nicely, but now is a good time for us to take a short break because we need to. I need to move around a bit. I'm getting stiff up with all the Lego building. So don't go away. There'll be more Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry and more Lupin the Third Lego in just a few seconds. Don't go away. Folks, welcome back to Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network, where we are currently building Lupin the Third, a Arsene is his name, and thievery is his game. But tonight we are just making a man, and we are at step 20 out of 33. And I'm still trying to make sure I've got all the pieces in there. God, I hope I did. No, I did not. I should have paid attention to what was getting built, shouldn't you, Ian? Well, you sure should have, but you didn't. So, oh God, is this just going to kind of... Yep, I think it is. So that kind of just connects to the back there in a magical manner. Is that actually connected to anything? Sorry. Okay, I think they might want to connect to each other, but they're just not done so because I guess that comes later. Well, we'll figure it out when we get there. That said, we still have to figure out these arms. So the arm, or not even arms, joints? What kind of human being? Oh wait, these are higher up. These are like right there. Okay, and so we need something down the middle, which is going to be... What am I clicked on? What sort of... Okay. So I guess, yeah, it's gray in the front. Oh, but you want to not have his spine there. So I guess we need to shove the spine down far enough to get in there. Oh God, I've ruined everything. Let's see, let's play the game of, does Ian remember how this goes together? So I think we had that on the front. This was on the back. This was on the front. Yeah, because we had the Lupin top, muffin top. This was up here. Yep. There was another one. It's now gone missing somehow. Oh, there it is. Whew. Whew. Okay, there we go. Back is back. Baby, etc. So yes, now we need the main torso, which now has a second story and a green back. And 4 of these white plates. So one, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 white plates. So I guess that's those 2 there. And then what else counts as white? Black and black, maybe? Yeah, that's hopes and prayers, I guess. It's gray and gray. And then another stack on top of that. And then we have green on one side. And a double green on the back on the other. Okay. Interesting. And this apparently lines up with roughly this. Like that. I think that's everything that we need to do on that side. Like, I now know that these... Aha! No, these don't attach to those. Ah, okay. There's some shenaniganery there. Anyway, let's continue on. Taupe, there's a good word. Next step. Oh no, Kami put in. I've got instructions. They're just not the greatest instructions because they're auto-generated partially by a computer. I've got a computer. Okay. We are now looking at another bunch of pieces on the back, it looks like we're looking at. So I'm just going to put that away again for a while until we get back to his back. Green plate, which is... Let's flip him around on his back. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so 2 by 2. Another 2 by 4. A 1 by 4. 2 single pip. Friends 1. 1 by 2. Friend. Our good slopey green friends in both directions. Left and right. And a sip of beer for me, because that's the end of these pieces. Now, how do they happen? So it looks like we take this, and then on top of that, we put this. And then this one goes, oh God, why would, across here, to, I guess, secure. This takes dexterity. Holy moly. That goes like that. And then we've got this. Uh-huh. And then these two like this. Creating a nice slope down. And then to make it really nice, we'll add some proper wing bits. And those connect directly to here and here. Using those parts together. Whew! This is a very fiddly model, I would say. Oh wow, donating Lego seems like a great idea, Pat. Thanks for passing that on. Excel Gold, I mean, that is also on brand for Ian. I mean, Ian has many brands. I contain multitudes. Step 22 tells me I need 2 of these. Wait, are they these slopey boys? No, these slopey boys. And one by 2 slopey boy. Where are you? Yahoo. Aha! There you are. And you all go where? On the back again. There's one across here. Oh my gosh, it's making a little... Wait a second. Wait a second. Is this the connection point? If it is, I will scream. I will scream. I will scream. I don't have to scream, although I could scream if I wanted to. I do like Lego Gundams. Can check that out. Okay, thankfully no. I don't have to scream. This is part of a different assembly. It goes up there. And then there. Yeah, the pelvic region is just having a bad time, and then that goes there. Okay, that's good. That's a nice back. It's a nice back on my boy. All right, 23 is the number of the next step, and that includes parts, by which I mean a 1x4 plate, a 2x4 plate in black, one of those, 3 black phasers, 1, 2, and the third, a 3 is there, a 1x2 yellow tile, a 1x1 tile, and a 1 of them to match, a yellow tile in the Slopal variety, and wedge plate in green 1 and wedge plate in green 2. And this is what makes me so bloody effing impressed by this set, is the way that this gets put together. Hold on, let me just zoom in so that I can do this. I haven't seen it done yet, but I understand it. I've seen the way it looks in the end. So we get one of these and one of these. Boop and a boop. Okay. And then these two go here. Here. Oh. Those two go like that. Then our three things go down, down, and I don't understand how it goes lower than that because of this goes here. That, of course, goes there. That goes there. And then we have the last of his tie. Like that. And it doesn't connect again. Why does it not connect, precious? Or is it supposed to? How is it? And if it's supposed to, how is it supposed to? Nope, there are no outward-facing pips there yet. So I guess that just hangs there. Weird. Well, I'm sure it'll be explained in the next step, which is 24. Oh. Slope curve 1 and slope curve 2 in green. These are our directional slopers. And a 1x2 green tile. These go here. Zoom in on that too. Here and here, respectively. I see how this works. Well, no, I don't see how this completely works. And then we get a tile down that side and another one because I didn't pay attention. Okay, so that's still torso there. Step 25. We're looking for 2 of these modified brick friends, 2 1x1 plates with pip, 2 T-bones, and 2 1x1 tiles. All right, let's zoom out just a bit here. Let's have a look. So these just click in like that. And thus, these get extended with a tile and a plate bottom, plate on the bottom, a tile on top. And they connect like this is a shoulder joint, which is actually pretty rad as a joint. Okay, good. I'm happy with that. Step 26. What do you got for me? We need 2 tiles of the 1x2 variety with green, flat, of course. We need 1 brick light gray with some form of, where do you go? And then we need 2 of the, okay, so this is the one, and then we need 2 of the other type. Maybe that's what this black one is for here. Modular. And then we need a couple of plates of the 1x2. Just 2 of those. We need 2 of these slopey boys. Yep, there we go. There's 1, there's 2. A couple of this grippy, the horizontal grippy. Then green brick modified. And sand green brick modified. So I'm betting that I did get this correct. Yeah, okay. So let's see where these all go now. Jesus. Okay, plates on top of what's inside? What's inside your arms? Show me. Okay, so these are in the arms. Okay. So brick modified and multi-ball go together. Multi-ball goes like this. How do you connect those? Aha! So this one gets this and this. And then we need to do that again on the other side. But in the other way. Because it's a mirrored piece. Okay. And then on top of that, so we have those now. And that points that way. So now we have the plates would go like that. And there should be another one here, shouldn't there? Unless I've moved them. Okay, let's start at the top here. So the tops have this and this on them because then it goes into... It's all the it's the directions of these pieces that are kind of confusing. Okay, so I think that side that it gets this, which means that we can put this on it, which means that we can put this underneath it. Nope, that is not correct at all. It has to be a 3-sided one, which Oh, wait. Unless I got the wrong one. Okay, so it needs to have top and back? No. No, it needs to receive, does it? Could it just be flat? It looks like it has... Okay, it looks like I'm looking for one of these sort of blocks that has gray things on. Oh no, did I mess up in a leg? Let's take apart one of our legs here just to have a look. Because this was one of our earlier blunders. But this is an easy fix. So that gray has things on all four sides. And that gray has things on all four sides. So, yeah, I don't think that it's either a mistake. I don't want to say that, but it's kind of what it feels like at this point. It feels like there might have been a mistake in either the packaging or, well, not the packaging, but God, what happened to his leg? What did I do wrong here? Ah, that goes down there. There we go. And then that clamps his body together. Perfect. Oh, hey, it's the Cam and Friends. Welcome to Lego, where we're attempting to figure out what the hell we're doing here. Because I feel like either there's this piece that doesn't exist that we need, or there's a piece that we didn't note. Anyway, knowing might have been great. Cam just slapped an entire civilization and it was rad. Oh my god, that's what happened. Congratulations. I'm very pleased to hear that that kind of result occurred. Yeah, so that piece appears to have... Wait, is it just two? It's just two. Yeah, it's also just two. Okay, that's fine then. What side is what? Ooh, good. There were space Nazis that were punched. Perfect. Then, then, much like tonight, it was there was a lot of Gundam talk. Okay, so we need one up and one that way, which I think is what we had to begin with before I started panicking. Uh-oh. Whew. That was a nail biter. All right, we've got that set up. And it looks like it's just two clicks onto the hair. Wait a second, this seems like I've completely biffed this. Okay, let's start this again straight from the parts. Because that's, otherwise we're gonna have a bad time. Starting again, we need two tiles. We got two tiles. Two blocks. We had two blocks, didn't we? Or two plates? Two 1x2 plates? I was certain we did. And then one of them just disappeared on me. But I don't know where it could have gone if it did disappear. Oh well. So okay, we maybe don't have that. We definitely do have these two. We definitely have these two. That's what we wanted. We definitely have this and this, which we need two of, and two green plates, which we also need. We need 4 of the grippy hands. And that's it. Okay. Where's my excess neck plate? This is not one we can just hide different color, so that's why I'm a little bit worried. I think we can move forward without it, but it's a little annoying. Oh, Davy, yeah, I trust you that it's always there. This is unfortunately a custom kit, so I can't guarantee. Like we've already had some substitutions occur. I can't guarantee things, but it has apparently been assembled and works well. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's do the thing though. So. Do you think custom kits are just our shadow companies? I would 100% believe that. There is nothing that would stop me from believing that. Okay. Right, 1, 2, 3. But only 2 on, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we need one of these and one of these. Let's make some claws with them. Claws out. And then other side goes the other direction. Okay, and then there's that. Doing 2 sides makes sense to me. Okay, let's do the tops there. Okay. And then we're going to get these points. So this one is a, yeah, in this direction, like thus. Thusly, we add that to there. And then we cap it off with one of these. And then we can go ahead and connect. Wait a second. Ah, like this. Burp, turned. There we go. That seems correct. And then for that side, we're going to put the block on the back. And we might have to come back and fill that out later, but we'll get the other arm in there partially. So that connects that way, which means I need to connect this so that can go up towards the arm with proper coverage. Great. Okay, that's that step. step 27 of 33. We're getting there, folks. God, we're so close, and yet... and yet so close to the end of the schedule of the stream. 6 of the curvy slope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo-wee! And then 2 green phasers. 1, 2, and then 4 singular plates. 1, 2, 3, and 4. How do these happen? What do you do? Okay, well, again, we appear to give every one of those their own so 4 of these get the plates. Okay. And then, aha, cross like that on the phaser pieces. And this is how the arms further come together in a flat-ish manner. Oh God. It's one side, and then the other side. Yeah, this is very sculpture-like. This is not structural by itself when completed. This is very indeedly delicate. This is a figurine and not an action figure. Meant for posing and then enjoying from a distance. At an appropriate remove, I might request, Mr. the Third. Okay, and that's a... Oh, those are some shoulders on that strong boy. 27 step done. Going on to step 28. We need 4 of our T-bones. 4 of these green Modi bricks, one of which is, I guess, gray now. And 4 of these 1x3 tiles. And then 2 black plates. Yep. Let's see what actually is happening here. Oh, these are the forearms. That's what these are. So yeah, we can get away with some pretty wacky colors inside there. So what we're doing is we're going to take these pieces here and going to attach them end to end. It appears both sides. I guess the additional color is there to let you know which side can be which if you want it to be. But what we're going to do is we're going to give them a bit of sleeve here too, which is good. Okay, and then... Oh, so one of these sides is going to be a bit exposed. That's why. So what I should probably do is actually have the exposed side be the inner arm rather than the wrist. Although, you know what? Actually, wrist makes more sense. That can be his watch. Boom. That's his this is his left hand now. That goes on that side, and this goes on his other side here. And then the plastic, okay. Those come down there. Like that. And that's, I guess, his jacket, but that's the... Well, Lupin wears his watch on top of his jacket now. So, you heard it here first, folks. That's just how Lupin do now. This is a 100% illegal technique. The first one of the build. Oh my gosh, no, absolutely not. There are. This has been illegal from the start. Okay, and twist for the hand. I'm using friction or elastic bands. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonky, bonky, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Whoops, that was his wrist. I've just plugged a man's wrist into his elbow. Give me the Nobel Peace Prize for medicine, thank you, please. Okay. Ooh, the poppin'. Ah. Lupin, your bones are weak. You need to drink more. You need to drink more milk. It's very important. All right. Whoopsie. Where are we here? This step 29 is just 4 times 1x3 tiles. Where do you go? Oh, where do you go? You just go, you finish making the sleeves is what you do. You put the man's arm back on, and you cover his sleeves. You know, a little bit of dignity on the guy. Jeez, never hurt. Oh, so you're such a big man now you can't help a thief. Ugh. Good. Next up is step 30 of 33. We got, yeah, Davey, I think you might be disappointed here because I think there's some things that are supposed to be just held on via friction. I'm no. I appreciate the person making this for me and designing it entirely, but I have some modifications I'm going to need to do just for stability's sake. Oh, we're making hands. 2 of these crabby boys. 2 of these tan tiles. 2 of these wristy boys. And 6 hands. 6 tiny hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6 hands are here. Let's make fingies. Oh, this has to be illegal. This makes me feel dirty, so... When you've turned a smaller Lego man's hands into a larger Lego person's fingers, that's a dark story you're telling right there. Okay. So we got those out. Oh, really? Is that it? We just stack? Yep, we stack like that, even. Yeah, we need to turn this man's fingers in another direction. Oh, Radio Shack Raider, I'm pretty sure that the back here is actually meant to be somewhat friction fit, but we'll find out. Hands are now nearly installed. Okay, and those are his side pieces there. Okay, so that's that. Next up, step 31 of 33, which includes 3 of these tan clippies, 1 T-bone, because God knows we only have 1 left. 2 of these black 2-ways, 1 flesh phaser. God, that's a phrase I don't get to say nearly often enough. 1 2x2 plate, 1 black bracket, which is this one. That's not it. That's not it. That's the bracket. The bracket. The black bracket. 1x2 plate and 1. Oh, come on. You're going to send me 2 1x2. Okay, well, I guess that's how we do. Let's see here. Oh God, Radio Shacktacular, they're absolutely not step by step. They are computer generated so they're kind of difficult to always get correct. Okay, so those 3, 2. Okay, I guess only 2 of them go back there on his neck. I've now made Lupin's neck. I am akin to a god. Let's just click that back there again. Then we need to add the pneumatic T-bone, which then connects to the not bone. Oh my God. 3-point articulated neck, my friends. Okay, you know what? We're gonna bring this up in a second here, but we'll be so. Neck goes like this. Then we turn. We have the gripper piece, which connects to the flesh phaser, which connects to the modular modified brick, which connects to the fleshy face friend, which connects to... How would those get on top? That's just straight ambition. So those shouldn't connect that way. Yeah, they should connect that way. This is the wrong kind of piece, then, that I was sent. Unless that's... No, that's... that piece? Well, hold on. There may have been some work in progress going on here, actually, because things are not exactly as they are described in the manual. But these pieces do go together in a way that is assumed, I guess. And then, yeah, if you actually wanted to do what seems to be happening up top here, you would need these pieces to be up there, which is fine. but I'm not sure that that's what they intended. No, I think they did. That looks really good like that. And then underneath there, this bracket piece comes in the back there like that. And then maybe, well, we'll find out. We'll find out. But I think we've got things here in such a way, and then that clips to the head like this. And then you've got, again, if you poke, Jesus! Okay, hold on while I attempt to repair this. Oh God. Oh God. How did this occur? Why? Huge bris. Holy moly. I love this. But also, oh my lord. This is not, as they say, so at least Lupin's neck can move, as we know now. I think that was that. Or maybe... Oh, no, I see what's going on here. The bracket actually goes forward this way. That gets the double hockey stick. Or actually, we get one more on top, rather than both in front. Like that. That's more like a human head, he said. And then apparently we're supposed to have something come up the back like that, but I think I'm happy with how that is. Step 32. Like at this point, there's a piece on the floor, so 10 piece. Face occurs. Ah, he looks more like a man. Oh, wow. Okay, there's going to be some interesting stuff going on here. Second up. And I understand why the piece was chosen that it was. So now we need to go back and remove his head. And now go back to these, which I have now dropped on the floor. This could be some time. Hey friends, welcome to Ian's floor. He found the piece. He's back. Okay, so... Let's put that back on the back again as well. This too. And his arms are... Oh God, everything's coming apart again. This goes like that, and then it goes around his body in a way that is kind of mostly connected, but also not really. Oh, that's why that's not good. There we go. We need to get those parts connected up so that you get a full stack of 4 pips. Because otherwise, everyone gets unhappy. Oh my lord, this is not staying together. Okay, where were we at? We were messing with the head, which had the flesh phaser as the base. So that goes in there that way. So we want... Let's go back a step. Have a look at that face again. So it wants us to have... We just don't have the right part for it. We just literally do not have the right part for what we need right now. Unless... No. Let me just make sure that I've got the part that I'm looking at here. Okay. Lego. I'm just looking up the part number 26604, which is... Okay. It appears to have only 2 pips on it. So how do you connect? Pipman? Pipmeister G? Why is so much just stacked on top like it ain't no thing? Okay, so it tells me it wants me to build the head this way. So it's going to have flesh phaser down, hips going forward and out, forward and out. On top of that, we are to have just resting there, this bracket with one on top of it and one behind it and one of these things back behind it. And then we are to have this pointed thusly. So let's just hold it there like that. I think that's all the parts for this part. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, next one up. We are looking at this connects to that bottom block. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Because now we at least have a functioning portion there, right? And then hanging off these sides, we've got these 2 brackets. Then coming down off the top, we've got the curve bit, which I'm guessing is supposed to connect up with this piece, but doesn't. And so this just still floats. Okay. Where does this green part go then? Why is that this step of assembly, folks? Why is the green bar across his back here done now? Or on his front, rather. Okay. Let's continue with the hair here. Hair comes to a beautiful point in the front like this. And like this. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we got that like that. And then these hair triggers just are supposed to, I think. Oh, yeah, this is friction fitting. I hadn't known that friction fitting was a thing until now. I've just run into it like this. This is what is being described in the instructions. So that's good to know that's how they work. They make great sideburns, but they are definitely not a. Thank you for educating me to a term I did not know. Okay, where do these go? I can't tell. They might be internal. I do know that this... Yeah, I'm just turning them around a model. Not exactly. Oh, wait. I think I found them. Yep. Hey, look, they go in the hips. Oh, okay, that makes sense, because that would explain how those come together and why those other pieces have just been floating in air since we've started this journey. Okay. So now what's his what's our some of our last other pieces here? We have one more step to do. We have some extra parts, I guess. Let me just make sure that I haven't missed anything, but I think we've now... You know what? I think they go back there. Just... You know what? Let's put them together. So, we've got parts here which can now cover up his shame on his side wings. Aha. Turn that way. And then that connects to this piece here. Okay. The front of the shirt attaches very nicely, I would say, to this chest piece. Good, good. That's perfect. Back side is still now a bit of a problem, but what can we do about that? So we know that those want to be there in that area. I think it's just actually easy breezy. Wait, one more. Beautiful. And then CoverGirl. Okay, there's supposed to be no gray back there, but it still feels good to have it. You know what, let's remove... Yeah, you know what, let's keep him there. Because otherwise that's just got to be a friction fitty boy, and I don't like that. Ah! And there goes his belt. There goes his back. There goes his side. But, friends, I think... God, it's going to take a while for me to get this all figured out. Okay, wait. Hmm. Okay, we're just gonna connect that to... Oh, God. Oh, God! That's why it wasn't working. Okay, we'll get them spread out. There we go. And then let's get the face back on. Turn your head onto... Oh no, oh no, his head slipped off his neck. Ah! Okay. Come on, we just have to get him into some sort of a position to end the show. Thanks so much, everyone, by the way, for watching Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry here tonight on Loading Ready Run. We want to remind you that we want to... Well, we don't want to remind you, we want to thank all of you who choose to support us here on the channel via your generous donations over patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. We really appreciate those of you who choose to show your support there. But we also want to thank those of you who are fans here of... There we go, that's the hat. Who have chosen to show your support by subbing and giving us bits here at the channel. At that channel being twitch.tv. Come on. Just be gentle for a second, Ian. Just let him become Lupin for half a second. And then you can say that we're done. Put his pants on in the correct direction after reattaching them. After you reattach his legs. And put that on there. And oh my God, my friends, look at that. Just, would you look at that? That is, like, there's character to this. I absolutely love this as a weird, strange figure of one of my favorite characters, Lupin Sensei, Lupin the Third. Let's take it back to the booth. Let's bring him up here in the booth. Ha-ha! Check it out. What the hell? Yeah. I'm going to have to find a place to put that. Oh God, I should have brought out my one of my other figures to compare them to, but it's basically perfect. So yeah, thanks so much everyone for watching. Thank you for those of you who contributed. Tonight specifically, we'd like to thank a number of people. I want to thank these people. I want to thank Elaro56 for their 42 months of subscription. I'm sure that amount doesn't have any cosmic significance whatsoever. No, certainly not a nerd number. What? Don't even worry about it. Dale got a sub. Thanks to Fruan. Thank you both, Dale, for all you do, and Fruan for all you do. H-Bomb and Friends subscribing for 49 months. That's a square number. Sure is. It's hip to be square, though, I'm led to believe, from God, years ago. Favre Studios, 4 months of subscription. Thanks for coming back and being a part of the channel. Pygmy Worm, subscribing for 48 months. That's 2 times 24, and that's 2 days worth of subs in years. AxTren30 is a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for your support. Jackal Girl, coming in for 20 months. That's as much as 2 tens, and that's wonderful. Thank you. Weagle, subscribing for 53 months. Thank you for your 53rd month of subscription. Floofy Noof, subscribed for 13 months. Thank you for your continued support. Burger Tariff says hi with their 52nd month of subscription. That's a lot of months. Lady Ray, subscribing for 25 months, keeping it nice and a quarter. 93 Raiders joined us from Unarmed Oracle's channel. Thank you, Cam, for that raid. And Adamant Cheese subscribed for 10 months. Makes me want to get that space shuttle set. Do it! Lego's fun, and space shuttles are great. Davey subscribed for 3 months, and Lego! Thank you for coming in and teaching me a new word. Corflux, cheering with 100 bits. Thank you for your continued support. Chlorflux and Squirrel Earl with 65 months of stream under their belt. Thank you, Squirrel Earl. Loading, ooh, no, that's not what that says. That says semicolon Padum. No, loadingreadyrun.com/live is the place you want to go if you want to find out what's coming up next on this channel, days in advance even. And turns out that tomorrow we're going to have some Play It Forward at 10 a.m. Paul's going to be continuing on with his wonderful trek across America. Checkpoint Plus returns at 2 p.m. and the Friday night paper fight is happening at 5 p.m. This week, Gladiator. So get in ye ol' arena or whatnot. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I have no idea. Wow, bouncy camera is super bouncy today. Hold on. Check. Yeah. Focused. Focused? Focused. Focus? Focus? Okay, look, we're going to be going offline for tonight. As we said, we'll be back with Play It Forward tomorrow. If you want to find out more about what I do personally, you can check me out over at tiltyhouse.com or tilty.house. That is a valid URL. You can find out links to all the stuff we do there. But for tonight, this brings our Loading Ready Run broadcast day to an end. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. And as we say every time, ever forward, never learning. Good night.